Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do a AJ Crimson cream foundation and loose powder review. If you're still interested, keep on watching. All right, now in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on AJ Crimson's dual cream foundation. I have about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, I want to say 5, let me see. Yeah, 5 cream foundation dual compacts with me, and I'm going to basically do a review. And I also have his translucent powder. Now, I had the opportunity of meeting AJ Crimson a while back in Birmingham, Alabama at the Embassy Suites located on 280, where he had a training class, and I was also one of the students he used, the face he used to basically teach the class. Now, AJ Crimson is a well-known celebrity artist, makeup artist, and he has done everybody's face, from Locket to the lady from Power. I cannot pronounce her, Nutri. I can't pronounce her name for the life of me. But anyway, he's done everybody's face, like literally. So I had the pleasure of purchasing his items. Now, you can go to ajcrimson.com where he have a list of products, from lipsticks, translucent powders, to concealers, to even his dual cream foundations. Now, if you're not quite sure what kind of shades you have, they do have a comparison chart. And also, they also sell samples, so like little samples, like little pods, so you can basically see what color matches with you. Now, you can also sign up on his mailing list, and also he's located on Instagram, which I follow him. And I think my picture is still up on there on Instagram, far as a finished look for his classes. But I love his products. I have hit pan on several of his of this cream foundation, like literally. Like, I've had these for years now, and let me show you what pan looks like to me. Like, I've gone through three, and I have 2 backups, like literally. So this is what it looks like. This is, well, let me get the right one out first. Let me see now. This is, well, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. This is what pan looks like, okay? Literally pan. And I am 6.5, and this is a brand new pan, okay? So you can get an idea what it looks like. Let me show you. This is 6.5. Sorry about the light, guys. All right, so this is 6.5. All right, now I love his products. They're very cream in there. They go on effortlessly. Depending on, you can use a brush or you can use a sponge. Now, this is a wet sponge from Cachet. I bought these at Target, 2 for $10, and this is a dry version. So when you wet it up, it basically goes to this length of growth, and this is when it's dry. I tend to use a brush to apply his makeup on, and I would actually spray with Fluid Fix or some type of a setting spray to actually glide it on. Now, you can do whatever fits your needs. I basically like to put it on sheer. It is very thick, guys. I'm not gonna even lie. The less is more better for you, because it goes on. It's a creamy, it's a very cream foundation. Like literally, it is very creamy. And I highly recommend that you use a little bit and then you build up to your coverage, because if you go hard, you go ham, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to have to try to wipe some of it off to kind of get the desired look. And the great thing about his products are, if you don't have a close match, you can mix 2 of them together and then actually create your best color combination for yourself. But it ranges from the lightest all the way to the most darkest, beautiful, rich mahogany color, number 8. And this is number 8. All right. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you what the swatches look like. And then I will show you what my face looked bare before I actually put on the AJ Crimson. And he also does have a translucent powder, and it is awesome. The powder runs $28. Like I said, hit up and sign up on his mailing list so you can get the discounts around the fall time. Fall is usually when he goes on sale for 50% off or 60, whatever the case might be, depending on how he feels. But I bet you he always has a sale around the fall time, and that's where I usually stock up. So I have two extra pans of my 6.5 because literally I go through them, and like I said, my old holy grail is the Marc Jacobs gel, which they discontinued, but I've been going back and forth between these two and my Lancome. But AJ Crimson, this is what I usually go to work on. This is what I usually have on the weekends, depending on what mood and what I'm looking for. But right now I have it on. This is the finished look, and it's perfect. And this is just it with the powder. That is it. Nothing serious. If I want to contour my face, I would use that number 8 on the sides of my face. And if I want to highlight, I would use 4.5 and then use this powder to basically lock in the cream foundation in place. And you need something to actually set your powder. You cannot just put this on and just walk out the door. I don't highly recommend it because it's a cream foundation. Especially, I live in Florida. The humidity is serious. I need something to actually hold it in place. And of course, sometimes when I'm finished, I would hit it up with a setting spray to basically lock it in place to just give me a nice dewy, somewhat of a sateen finish. So it's all up to you. You can use any type of powders. His makeup line works wonders with other makeup lines. So you can't just use one thing and just stick with it. You can build it up. You can use other primers, foundations. His line is workable. So let's go ahead and start with the swatches. All right, for the sake of time, I did my eyebrows off camera. I did not apply any type of makeup or primer or foundation or anything on my face. So this is what I look like bare as can be. There's nothing on my face. All right, so let's get started. So like I stated, his foundations range in the dark is going to be number 8. Let me go ahead and do some swatches. The first swatch you're going to see is going to be 4.5, which I use to contour my face with. Like, not contour, but to highlight. Okay. The next one is going to be a 5. Okay. All right. The next one is going to be a 6. All right. The next one is going to be 6.5, which is actually my color. Okay. And then the last compact that he has is a number 8. I did not get a 7 because 7 is a little bit red, has a lot of red undertones. As you can tell, I have red undertones. And this is number 8. And I tend to use this to contour with my face. So this is number 8. Okay, very chocolatey. This is 6.5, which is my color. Okay. This is number 6. This is number 5. And this is 4.5. All right, so we have 4.5, we have 5, we have 6, we have 6.5, and then we have 8, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and wipe this off and show you how I apply 6.5 on my face. I'll be back. All right, I basically, off camera, when I washed off the swatches, I went ahead and moisturized my face with the Fenty. Sorry about the lights, guys. There's just no way you're going to see this. This is the Fenty mattifying primer. And I use 2 dabs or 1 dab of my Milk Grip. All right, and now I'm going to use my favorite, Old Faithful, my Tarte Poreless. Okay, I'm just going to basically put a little bit on my face. Now, I like to put this on top of the Milk Grip because it kind of gives you a smooth canvas look, like seriously. And it doesn't beat up. That's the good thing about these two combined. I haven't tried anything else to see whether or not it will. And you can walk out the house with just these two. Like literally, I do that sometimes on the weekends when I don't want to put anything. All right, and you're gonna see how the shiny parts are gonna basically just matte away. Like it is so awesome. I love this stuff. That's why I bought an extra one during the Sephora sale. All right. Gotta make sure it's recording. All right, so right now my face is prepped and primed. All right, now let's go ahead and use the brushes. Now the brush I'm going to use is going to be the Juvia's Place brush. Now a quick trick for those who have dirty brushes or just use brushes and you want to clean them up. This is the bee's knees. I have another product coming in. I ordered it. I don't have it in stock. It's empty. But it's basically the dry clean. You basically, if you want to wash your brushes and you don't have time, you just spray this like this. And you basically just keep on rubbing until the brush becomes clean, like literally. And you do it as many times as you want to. And the brush will be clean, like really clean. So I turned the other side. And I'm just going to keep on swirling around. Swirling around until your desired look. All right, so that's clean to me. Now what I do is I tend to spray a bit of Max Fluid Fix on the brush. And I use the Creme foundation in the 6.5. I know his foundation is creamy. You just need a little bit. Like literally a little bit goes a long way. You do not need, like it covers. Like I like a sheer look. I don't like to look too caked on. But so all I do is just basically dab a little bit, like just a little bit. And then you can go back for more if you want to. But this is going to give me like a sheer look. So it doesn't look like I have a bunch of makeup on, which I don't like. And you go back for more like you want it. Okay. And like I say, I spritz. Dab a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just to get it where you want it. And then that's it. Now it does a wonderful job of covering your blemishes or your dark spots, but you just have to go back and like spot treat it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. All right. Get the corners. Good. Okay. Underneath. Okay. Now what I mean by spot check, like certain areas of my face, I have like little blemishes that will seep through. And I will just basically dab, dab, dab. So I basically put it on my finger or a brush and I get rid of them, as you can see. And then just push it in until you get the desired look. And it blends away. And dark spots, wherever they may be. Okay. And that's that. Basically it. Now, he does have a translucent powder in the shade. Well, it's not, I want to say, I've had this powder forever. It's a translucent powder. I want to say he has 3 or 4, and they run $28. His powder is, God, I'm wearing black. Okay. His powder is like this. It has a tint on it. Look at Jesus, that mercy, it's getting everywhere. It's a beige, but it has a tinge of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very translucent. And what I like to use with this, I'm going to use the product on the top of the cap. And then I'm just going to basically dab it a little bit. Now, this is my Morphe E58. I love this brush because it's kind of slanted. And I just basically like pack it in. And that. And then I'm going to swirl it into my face, but I like to kind of do it like this, like to kind of put it in to set my foundation. Because remember, it is a cream foundation and you need something to set it, or, you know, it's going to melt off your freaking face. I shouldn't say it like that, but heck, with these lights on, I swear sometimes if you don't set it, it will come off your face. All right, and then I'll eventually kind of buff it in, going around motion with the brush. It's very nice. I mean, I love it. Like, it's very translucent. You don't get a flashback. You don't have any issues. Now, if I was being glammed up or whatever, and I wanted to highlight, I would use the 4.5 to highlight underneath my eyes, the forehead, and here in my Cupid's bow area above that. And I would contour with the 8. The 8 is like really the deepest chocolatest color he has. Like, seriously, it's beautiful. So I would contour with that. But basically, this is it. This is how, if I'm not using my Marc Jacobs, this is my go-to. And like I said, I have hit 3 pans of the 6.5. Like, literally, I would use the whole thing up. Don't judge me. Like, literally, I would get every corner, every nook and cranny out of this, because no, when you think about it, it's $45 and you're getting it for $21, depending on what type of sale you sign up and get. Like, literally, it's an investment and it's lasts you a long time. So I have 2 more after this, and I won't go through these as much because I don't put makeup on every day. But this is wonderful. And I highly recommend, if you use a setting spray to kind of sheer it out a little bit, and it looks just like skin. Like, I've tried Fenty and all of that, and I don't like Fenty. Fenty is too drying, but this is very moisturizing. Probably, I might have to blot my face maybe 1 time. But after that, like with these lights, the box lights and the ring lights, I would have to, you know, use my Sephora to kind of get myself. But after that, it kind of stays on for about 8 hours or 12 hours, depending on what you're doing. So this is basically my look using AJ Crimson. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell every time I upload a new video, and please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a wonderful day.